Yo, what is up, guys? We're back in a very special video. If you guys do not know, I was sick for about 4 or 5 days. My voice was pretty much gone, so it was hard for me to film. Like, even right now, it still kind of sounds like my voice a little bit gone, but we are back, and that all that matters. And I'm excited to get this across to y'all. We do got an UGG box. It's a little bit different. I know you might have seen the Balenci's in the video, but we do got an UGG box in the house today. I'm excited about these, and the reason I'm excited about these is put away the top. They are called the Telsman, the UGG Tasman, and the black colorway. I don't know if you guys have seen the viral ones where it's like they're the signature UGG kind of beige, and they have like a cream outer sole. So to show you guys, I'm gonna put it to the camera real quick. They're absolutely beautiful. I had to get the black ones with the kind of black rubber outer sole as well too, and you could just see how much detail is on the sole as well. These are so soft and plush. They got a Sherpa on the inside. I'm not gonna give away too much of the shoe right now, but they're such a cozy everyday kind of sneaker slip on. If you don't want to put on any type of kicks, you don't want to put on any shoes, I wanted to kind of find a sneaker for y'all that you can wear in the fall, the winter, and maybe in the spring. I know in the summertime this would get a little bit hot because there is Sherpa on the inside, but you could easily get away with it in spring, and the kind of like the spring nights and even summer nights. I could see y'all getting away with this. But they are called the Telsman. They are, I would say, go true to size on these bad boys because they do fit kind of true to size in that sense. On the inside, of course, you got little Uggs, the nice, you know, health conscious wrapping paper, but I'm gonna put that to the side and break these down for y'all. So as we go up close, they are very, very nice. As the camera cut out, but I would say to size up. They do run small, and you might be thinking in your head, okay, if I'm sizing up a full size, this is a lot of commitment, but there's gonna be a little bit of room, but it's not gonna be unbearable. And a cool part about this sneaker or shoe or slipper, whatever it is, whatever it wants to be, this how you have this little pull area with the button, so you could tighten up this kind of mesh around it to keep it nice and kind of airtight. So that will keep the shoe more secure, the sneaker more secure. I'm a size 11, I will go with 12. I know before I said true to size, but I'm like, wait, hold up, that's not true to the video. This is supposed to be a size up on these. They do run a little bit small, but extremely comfortable. I went with the all black. I know even though the beige and the cream colorway is the viral one, I went with the all black because I just love black. You can never go wrong with black, and just have a cozy all black thing. You maintain the cleanliness on this, and they're so comfy as well too. So let's break it down. As you guys can see, you have the UGG logo right here, which is really, really nice. So right across this area, you have the UGG logo. Then you got this really, really soft kind of, I would say, velour material, and it's obviously cushioned by the Sherpa on the inside. You can even see hopefully a little bit on the inside here. There's a bunch of, I hope you guys can see that, but on the inside you guys can already see there's a lot of like black Sherpa on the side, and then there's like the original kind of beige Sherpa in the middle. So this is extremely soft to the touch. It feels so nice, man. And you got that rubber outer sole, so kind of that toe that goes to the toe box with these nice little kind of dots and grip, just to give a little bit more what's called traction and feel. So I like this really, really nice. On the inner area, you're not gonna get an UGG logo. You're just gonna get that same kind of velour going throughout the entire shoe and the rubber. Now you guys can see, this is why I say shoe, man, because the sole is really, really thick, and we're gonna get to the sole in a minute, but it's very, very thick. Now the interior is so nice. You guys can see that Sherpa on the inside right there. You're gonna see a little bit better in the video, but it is so nice, so soft, and so plush on the inside. This is obviously to tighten it. If you guys want to tighten it, you got that signature UGG line going down the middle. Now the back, I like the back a lot. So you got the UGG logo right there, very, very soft. You see the thick sole, that little button that sticks out for tightening, and then the soft velour going across. Now the sole, ooh wee, man, that is a thick sole, man. There's a lot of traction. As you guys can see, there's a lot of traction, and it's just a thick sole. So this just shows you that you can go anywhere and everywhere, even especially in the snow, and walk around and be comfortable. It's also soft, but has a little bit of firmness to it as well too. So I like that. So What do you guys think of this? I think it is probably one of the most perfect everyday slippers. Only downside of it is that it runs small. That's the only downside. There's a lot of UGG slippers as well too. There's even a boot version of this, but I kind of like the low cut a little bit more versatile, easier to put on. Not as much for just purely winter reasons. And let me know what you guys think. Everything is the exact same on both of these kind of sneaker slippers. But what other kind of slippers you guys want to see? Hit me up on Instagram at PETYY16. Let's get into the on-footed up close, and I love you guys so much. Let's get
Don't waste my time.